Hello, my name is Frank Douglas. I'm a professional juggler, a magician, an entertainer. I've been on adventures all over. Let me tell you, all over. And I've learned some skills. I'd really like to share those skills with you now. So come, let me show you some skills, and maybe someday, this could be you too. Hey everybody, I'm going to once again do another balloon video. Please remember, never give a balloon to children under the age of 3 or those that are orally fixated. If they have to pull the binky out of the mouth in order to hand them a balloon, not a good idea, don't do it. Also, if your mouth inflating, like I said, ew, bag of germs, but if you are, make sure you got some sort of eye protection on because getting a balloon popped in your eye is pretty much going to be a bad day. Don't ask how I know. Yeah. So, now, on with some balloons. Okay, first thing we're going to show you is the quintessential, one of the fastest balloons you're going to make, and that is the 3-twist doggy. But I'm going to show you a quick trick also that I didn't show you in the other video. Inflate your balloon pretty much all the way up. Then you're going to let some air out. Hang on. Haha. That's called burping the balloon. That's pretty important because it gives you a little more pliability. The latex relaxes. Next, when you tie your knot, 2 fingers, wrap it around, put it through. Don't pull it tight. Don't grab and pull. And here's why. I'm going to get really close, really close, really close. What you want to do is, now that the knot is there, you're going to, you don't have to do this, but it looks cool when doing a doggy. Grab that knot and roll the knot towards the nozzle. Roll it, 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 roll it. You'll end up with, bonk, the goofy nose. You don't have to roll it that much. It puts that little squish in there. That can be the pommel of a sword or the doggy's nose. Now on to the 3-twist doggy. You're going to take somewhere around 2 hand widths, bend it over like that, grab it, and twist. It's a full twist. Now I think I mentioned this in the other video about lock twisting your balloons. Take the nose of the doggy, put it up against his ears. These fingers here are going to roll it open and push the nose through. If you're going to hand this to a kid, now they're not going to untwist it. If you don't do that, you're going to come back and you're going to have, That was so much fun, we're going to do it 2 more times. Fold it. Grab it, twist it. Lock twist. Grab the long end, put it through that loop, pull it through. So there's the head and front legs. Now if we want to make this sort of a wiener dog, bring it down here, giving him a long body. I only have like a little bit here. I know wiener dogs have a little whippy tail, but almost nobody ever calls you on this. Grab it again. Give it a twist again. Take the tail. Roll it through the... Again, take the tail. Roll it through that loop. Squeak. It's not going to come untwisted. So there is your front legs, your back legs, your ears, all not going to untwist. Now for everyone's favorite... Oh! I want a giraffe. Grab his head, go. Make that noise, because kids love it. Grab the ear, grab the back legs and tail. Kids love the noise. That's now the nose of your giraffe. Yeah, sometimes you gotta go that way. So there's 2 right there, the giraffe. And the wiener doggy. That is a 3-twist balloon dog. Yes, if you don't do the lock twist, this is a very, very quick twist. So there's your balloon doggy. 3-twist balloon doggy. So, the next balloon is going to be a little more complicated. And, yeah, there are going to be outtakes on this one. I'm working with old balloon stock here. Normally I don't really care about what color balloons I'm using when working on things. A balloon doggy is a balloon doggy. If it's green or blue or purple or whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's a balloon doggy. However, we're about to do a flower, and green stems and yellow flowers pretty much sell it. Sometimes it helps. You can make flowers whatever color you want and pretty much get away with it. But green stems really go a long way. Complication number 1. I'm going to teach you something called a tulip twist. What you do, and I'm going to come close, is you see the knot. You're going to take the knot and you're going to put it into the balloon. You're going to take your finger. If you have long fingernails, be very careful. If you do, put your fingernail on the nozzle so it doesn't get stuck. Put your finger into the balloon. Grab the knot through the balloon and then get your finger back out. And then twist. 3 or so good twists. That is your tulip twist. It's a cool way to get rid of a knot. And I will probably do another close-up of that in a bit. Second weird twist, and you notice I left a lot of space down at the end. Second weird twist is called an ear twist. A little foreshadowing. You're going to find out why it's called an ear twist in a moment. Some people call it a pinch twist because you use it for more than just ears. There are no ears on this flower. So, what you do is you're going to do a bit of a bubble. This bubble doesn't matter. It could be anywhere. I'm just doing it this way so it's nice and close. Then you're going to do like a 1-inch bubble. Squish it a little bit, make it soft. So this is a bubble we're worried about. You want it a little squishy. You're going to fold this together like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab this bubble and pull it away and twist. So this is going to come out, out, and twist. And then you want that to be flat there, and what that's going to do is give you a 90-degree bend in your balloon. Later you'll see why it's an ear twist. And your third twist on this part of your balloon to make your stem. Now you can make the rest of it kind of squishy. Squish it out. When you squish the balloon and you get the air to come out here, it relieves pressure down the entire balloon, so you can sort of massage it. Make an S in your balloon. Grab them together. And then you're going to big hands. I don't have them. Grab them, twist all of them together like this. And there are your petals. Now, if this was closer to the knot, and that was your sword, but I'm going to do an entire sword video. So that's later. That's why swords aren't in this one. So that's your stem. Or if you play Plants vs. Zombies, I guess that's a pea shooter. You put some eyeballs up there. Now we need the flower part to go to the stem. Again, I inflated it to about, Now this one I want nice and squishy, so I'm going to squish this all over the place. I'm being a little extra careful because I am working with old balloon stock, which means things have been popping on me. Now I'm going to take the knot and the end and tie them together. Sort of a square knot. Nice and tight. Give them some squish. Now you find the middle of the balloon, which is you hold the knot here and you hold this here and you sort of hold it to find your middle. That's a sound from Law and Order there. Yeah. Take that, bring them together, twist them. Again, you have the knot end here. Find a approximate middle. You can't do the funny sound now. Bring them together. Twist them together. You really can't do it past this, but what you can do is do this with another balloon, and you end up with more petals. Now you take this centerpiece and position it next to and into the tulip twist. You're going to pull one of the petals through. Oop, I'm losing air on something. Yep. Now you add a second one to that and you have your flower. I did actually pop by accident. That middle balloon is losing air slowly. So I'm not going to bother adding another balloon to this one. But that's where you're looking at. That's also why you want to make sure the green one's nice and squishy. The softer it is, the easier it is to wedge that in there. So I'll probably build another one for a demo. Okay, next one. This one is, back in the day, if somebody wanted to prove that they were a real balloon twister, this is what they would do. It is a very fun balloon. The mileage you will get out of this is amazing. We're going to do a teddy bear. And teddy bears are awesome. I have done this, at this point I can do it like underneath the table at a restaurant while we're sitting there eating. And when we leave, I will fold up the tip and put it in the hands of the teddy bear and then leave it. And I've had waitresses fight over who gets the teddy bear part of the tip. In places where they split the tips, they put it all in a jar. I've seen the waitress take the money out of the teddy bear, put it in the jar, and walk away with the teddy bear. And the other would, no, that's... So, bit of a tail. You're going to use it up. I have burped it a little bit, but about my fist's width worth of balloon sticking out the end. I'm going to roll the knot, give the teddy bear a little bit of a character nose there, just a little bit of bulbous. You're going to take about 4 fingers worth, because that's going to be your nose. It's going to have to fit through his face. So then you're going to do a series of bubbles. This one is the most difficult one that I've gone through so far. Stick with me. If you mess up, don't worry about it. You get to learn. Next bubble's about 2 inches, about 3 fingers worth. Do that again. Now, give it a squish. Okay? That's important because remember the ear twist? We're going to do an ear twist. Now you know why it's called an ear twist. About a 1-inch bubble here. You've done half the teddy bear's head at this point. Almost. You're going to do another 2 or 3 inch bubble here. Size doesn't matter yet. Give it another squish. And do another 1-inch bubble. Now size is going to matter. You see a string of bubbles here. Here's what you're actually looking at. This one's the nose. This one's the back of the head. This is the side of the head, an ear, the top of the head, the other ear. Your next bubble needs to match this bubble. You want these two to be about the same size. So I'm going to go about here. Yep. And twist those. And you're going to twist those together. Notice I haven't let go of the nose yet. If you lose track of the nose and it untwists, don't worry about it. You can redo it. Once you get these two twisted together, once you get this one and this one together and twist those, if you lost the nose in this process, you can retwist the nose back in. Okay? So don't worry about it. Once you've retwisted the nose back in, this is going to be the front of your teddy bear's head. This is the back. Take the nose and shove it through the head like this, part way. Hence why rolling the knot kind of gives him a nice little bulbous nose there. And once it's there, you're going to do your ear twists here and here. It's a little bit different than what I showed you before because there's a triangle there, but it's basically the same thing. Grab hold of his head, grab the 1-inch bubble, pull it away from his head, and give it a twist all the way around, and face it so it's facing forward. Same thing on the other side. Grab it, pull it away from the head, twist it, one full twist, till it's facing forward. You now have your teddy bear head. You check how much room you got left. Whether you give him front paws or just a simple doggy twist, we're going to do a simple doggy twist. Fold it in half. Give it a little bit of squish, because you're going to anyway, and give a twist there. This you probably are going to want a lock twist. And pull that through his arms. Now you put your tip in there or whatever. Now what you want to do here is you're going to do the S twist like you did with the flower. There's an S. S. Or Z, whichever way this is. I'm learning disabled. Don't ask me about how to spell letters. Grab it in your hand. Give that a twist. And twist it in different directions, like, because you're going to have the bubble and then the two twists, which are his feet. And then the bubble is his little butt tail. And then he will probably stand up on his own. However, if he doesn't stand up on his own, remember we were talking about the tulip twist? Okay, it's going to be a yellow tulip, but you need that much inflated. That much. Yeah. Yeah. Tie a knot. Do the same thing you did before with the tulip twist for the flower, except you're going to end here. So stick your finger in that balloon as far in as you can and grab it, and then pull your finger out. While I was learning this, I used to sit there and I would lick my finger to make it so you don't get stuck in the balloon like a Chinese finger trap. Give this good 2 or 3 twists, because there is no bubble on this side to hold it. Then take the twisty part you just did with the knot is there, the twisty bit is there, and shove it back in. And then you can sort of give it some attitude, pull it over like that. And that is your tulip twist. Then you can make a couple of these. Put it in the teddy bear's paws like that, and you'll get ah, so many times. So that's a teddy bear. You've learned 2 flowers, teddy bear, and a doggy so far? 2 doggies, actually, if you watch both videos. And the shape is kind of wonky. Oh! By the way, balloons pop. But we're about to make a flower. And balloons pop. going to be a flower. And I'm using old balloons. Thank you again, everybody, for watching my videos, and I hope you've learned something. Please remember to like and subscribe and share this video with people who might be interested. By the way, this one here, she doesn't have a name yet, so leave a name in the comments. And yes, it's a cat on the internet. Surprise, surprise!